Hi guys, if you want to check your own relationship, please contact me for your own personal reading. It is still on the special throughout the month of September. Hi guys, this is my X spread. I have designed it. This is pretty much what is the merge of psychology, archetypes, energies, tarot, occult, everything together. There are 7 different significators. What means significator? It is basically a card that represents a category. And the same cards exist in a deck, so we might have the same card coming out. So let me really quickly run you through it, what they mean. So when we start the reading, we just can go through it quick, right? So the first category, the magician category, number 1 tells me if this relationship is a starter. Magician is the one with the tools. Magician is the one who can manifest. Look at this energy, the bolt of basically electrical bolt going right through him. Something that can be created. Is it infinite? Is it going to last? Is it forever after all, right? Now, what in this category you have cheating? What in this category you have sneakiness? Then right away we know it's not going to be a really solid relationship. Now the next category is temperance reversed. So temperance is an angel, very specific spiritual kind of connectivity, right? This is more or less what's going on kind of like day-to-day kind of level, but this is kind of like very spiritual. Can we overcome our differences? Because everybody is getting along when they're getting along. It is the issue when we do not get along, how to actually address it, right? So when the temperance is reversed, they're actually more exploring things that do not work out. And if they are not kind of like working out, I want to see what is the glue that is missing. So literally you buy the glue. So if the glue is you have to fix yourself, then you know I either will have to change my ways, or this relationship is not going to work out. Or if he doesn't change, it's not going to go anywhere, right? This can also mean you're not communicating well on a financial level, etc., etc. Then we have significators, Queen of Wands and Knight of Wands. So one of them is you, whichever one you pick. So one is going to say, and generally I take Queen of Wands as the main one. So this is going to tell me what a partner thinks about you, how they see you, like what projections they have on you, because we all have our little kind of like movie that kind of we project on this person, and in spite of all appearances we keep striving to get that. So 8 of Wands is my communication card and my energy cards. It's going to tell me how this really works in between the two of you and what kind of like love arrows did happen or happening. Then this is going to be the partner. It's going to tell me literally what you're never told, what they really think, what they really feel. Then the judgment card is literally my karma card. I have 4 karma cards, this one being the strongest. So why karma? Because things from the past are coming to the surface and we are dealing with them once for all. Have you been good? Have you done the right things? Have you tried to manipulate? Were you manipulated? This is all basically now summarized by karma and saying, okay, well, this is how I see this relationship. So this is more or less kind of like what you have been given and then what you did with that, and sort of like verdict, if you wish. And this is going to tell me the quality of your relationship at this time and if there is a possibility of moving to the next level. All right, so now when we kind of like have this intro, and it was, okay, 3 minutes 50 seconds. Then just jump into this month, since basically I'm just a few days late. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend it, because this really should be from the 15th to the 15th, so that way we can really see kind of like how the passage of the month will go. So I'm going to do here basically 4 lines and maybe sneak peek for the end of the September. So it's going to be from the 15th to 22nd or 20. I usually go in a 10 days chunk. 15, well, let's say 15th to 22nd, 22nd to the end of the month, then the first 10 days, second 10 days, last 10 days. So we can kind of like actually cover September, so you kind of like see the trajectory as well. So guys, let's start. Hi Taurus, let us see what's going on in terms of your on and off relationship and if your ex is coming back. So let's start. What is in your toolbox? Ooh, ouch. Sneaky. Somebody's sneaky. Somebody is trying to grab what they want. They actually don't really care about the others. They don't care if they're leaving enough for the others. They don't care if there's balance. They don't care how you feel. That's a bad card. This is the first week. Let's go from the 23rd to from the 15th to 23rd. It's kind of like solar eclipse week. Whoa. Oh, the third party. That's what it was. They really didn't care if they hurt you. It's just amazing how self-nourishing and self-aggradation is more important than a human being. I'm telling you right now, I don't even have to do the rest of the reading. Dump this person. Oh my God. Yep, not the right time. They see you as timing is not right. They see you as really being depressed, feeling that everything is lost. They knock you down, not on your knees, off your balance. And they think of you in a very skin deep way, as very beautiful, as very enticing, but they are not going deeper on getting to know you. They just really want that trophy part of you. So what is Judgment saying? Judgment is saying it's going to be some kind of clarity in the situation, and it's going to be maybe some newfound innocence and ability possible to start new. The boundaries need to be set. Five of Wands, when they come reverse, it talks about lots of bickering, not accomplishing, not winning, nobody wins. It's just the energy very much combined with this energy that only drains everything, right? So I'm standing by what I said. But let's see the last week, let's say 23rd to the end of the month. Well, it says a lot of potential, but it's a potential. And yeah, it's a potential if things can be dead. Look, if this affair or cheating or rejection can be buried, but it looks like this death reverse tells me it cannot be buried. While the love is still there, there is this conflict. It could also be pain that is there, and hate, and feeling cheated. Like they are like two simultaneous kind of emotions happening, and it's kind of like that yo-yo going from one to another, from blaming them and hating them and needing this validation to, oh, I really want to be with you. So just because you guys had few good moments, I always say forget the good moments with a person. That should be normal. That's normal. Like my parents said when I brought home an A, that's normal. They were really freaking out when I was bringing home B. Never mind anything else, that was kind of curfew. So this is kind of, this is normal, and this, if somebody hurts you, this is not normal, and that should be kind of like alerting you. So maybe it could be you guys who is kind of thinking, okay, you know, I'm just going to stick around for a quickie. It's a reversal of the roles here, interestingly enough, in some way or form. So you guys will have to clarify that for me. And there is Wheel of Fortune. This is a karmic card talking about some things will have a lucky break in this. It's going to be some kind of test, and this is very much test on your kind of like terms, kind of like even a test if this can be rebuilt. But then it's going to be also be connected with anxieties, connected with sleepless nights, connected with possible drama queen behavior, connected with somebody who needs attention, connected with worry. You see, these are two cards that I can probably link here together, the Death and this Nine of Swords, because Nine of Swords is like this piercing feeling, like, look, she's like crying so much, having like, I mean, her face in her, like in her hands. It's just like she doesn't want people to know that she's crying, and she comes in and kind of puts this happy face and sunny face. See, you guys, And I think this is your partner. You have to maybe kind of figure out what's going on. I think this miscommunication here is the key, and this sneakiness is the key. Like the glue is not there, everything is just crumbling apart, and each element seems to be okay, but pulled together they don't seem to be okay. Wow, it's going to go all the way down. Let's put it this way, at the end of the month it can only go up, because it's going to be that bad. This is going to go from a potential, but you see, this is the problem. You probably have been in a relationship with this person. It horribly has to happen, something that has been painful, something that kind of like brought these emotions that kind of have been festering inside. So the person just walking in is like putting a band-aid where you like your veins are cut. The band-aid is not going to help it, right? It has to be a big bandage and has to be controlled, doesn't leak out. And this is not what's happening. Here is like just like something really quick. This is finally not quick, but it might be a little bit too late. The partner is showing off. And also there is like lots of switches happening. It looks like because you are the my gosh, I cannot speak English. You're the fixed sign. You see, you're here. The fixed signs are holding this wheel of fortune. So somehow, if you're not dating another fixed sign, you almost have this in your own hands. And so, I mean, this is like, I mean, another fixed sign energy. This is another fixed sign energy. So look at this. Seems to be lots of on your terms, and the other person feels maybe they kind of like need to accommodate to it. And this is what's creating a problem. This is a controlling issue, which is too bad, because look, you have this One of Cups and you have this, and it's potential. And even this card, even though it's horrible, it means, okay, now you insulted each other to the max. Now you seen the worst of each other. Masks are off. So the worst is over. It can be built. So let's see what happens first week in September. You're tired. You say, oh my gosh, I need rest. And what needs to repair is gentleness. What needs to be repaired is dating and showing love. You guys are actually fixing yourself. You guys are saying that maybe you have seen something inside of yourself that you don't like. You want to reconcile certain aspects of yourself, or this can also mean finally there is like a right time coming for something. There's some kind of fairness, so it could be, well, interestingly enough, so here again we have these four corners, right? Where is this kind of four fixed signs? Here you would be, but this person really doesn't want to move on. This person is stuck, and I think that's the issue. You are stubborn, but this person looks like it's even more stubborn. They also could be a stubborn sign, could be one of those fixed signs, or could be also another Taurus, where, you know, Queen of Swords is Aquarius, which is another fixed sign. So look at this, you have a two major arcanas, and then you have like two swords. Like, look at this, lots of thinking. It's the battle of wills that I see here. Who is right? Who is right is the key over here. Keep in mind, you can be right and you can lose a partner. Yeah, I see. It's like, I mean, who is up and who is down? Who is giving, who is taking? It's this debate is going to take place. And then finally being really guarded. You guys clamp up, looks like, when thing it is, it's just like you get fed up. Now you have like this two fours, bookends of this thing. But this is telling me that things are coming to some kind of clarity. Okay, let's see where it is. The healing is taking place finally. You see, the Justice, a reverse, talks about imbalance is going to be there simply to tip off things that cannot work out anymore, and also like it's going to show, are you truly interested in me or not? The Strength reversed, it's the 8. I'm really looking for the 8s in this particular spread. Look at this, you have 3 major arcanas, and now with Temperance 4. For you guys, and this is a Leo, you and Scorpios guys are going to feel the eclipse the strongest. It's going to be interesting because this is Aquarius, this is Leo, It's Aquarius and Leo. Then we had another Leo here. Which other Scorpio? We just don't have Hierophant out, which kind of would represent you, but it is your reading, so you are present there as well. And here it's like sort of like a minor level. So I would say this fixedness is not getting you anywhere. And I know this is a nature, and I'm Aquarius, I'm a fixed sign. I know what means fixed. It can be great, because when we get our mind on something, we do it. Today I'm so tired. I had like such kind of like I'm in bad day, but this is what I had in mind. I really need to do these readings, and over my dead body I will do it. You guys the same way, like so determined. And this is what the fixed signs, they always accomplish things. However, we sometimes break because we push ourselves too hard. But you guys have a huge advantage over Aquarians. You're like strong, you're a bull, like full of fire. So just be careful not to overdo it, okay? Because it's going to be some kind of imbalance. Look at this. You are also getting a courtesy of the Tower. Yeah, your eclipse is going to be tough, because eclipse is like on the axis of Leo and Aquarius, and Scorpio and Taurus is on a horizontal next to it. So you see, these are cards that are showing up here. So what does that mean? It means that anything that didn't work, look at this, like that's why maybe you're having all these black cards, anything that has not been built properly, anything that you kept on turning your blind eye to it, it's going to be revealed. You might feel that the justice is not served. You might feel that you're getting the sharp end of the stick, but trust me, in the long run, that's going to be very, very, very helpful. See, there's kind of like new goals. When you lose everything, and I'm not saying you're going to lose anything or anything at all, this could be an epiphany. It could be, oh my gosh, how could I not see it? This could actually be done differently, right? So this is talking about looking into the new direction. And wow, we're looking to see, have a third major arcana here. Pardon, third, here's the third one. Where is it? We have this one, that's like 1. This is 2. We don't have Ace of Swords, right? No. We have Judgment. Oh, we have Justice. We have 3. Oh my gosh, this is extremely karmic for you, even more than for Scorpio. You may actually get together with that partner, but it's going to be a major issue. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 majors, 5 majors. And then, which means the healing has to take place. You have to put things in balance. You have to be strong enough not to just give up on the first argument. You have to realize that you have to give up many things, and they have to give up many things, and not because that's the price of entry to be back in a relationship, but because you really want to. Big difference. If you don't do it for that reason, it's not coming back. And when things come and explode in your face, you take them with a smile and say, yes, I deserve it. So be my guest. But that can be also medicinal. That can be refreshing. It can actually open up completely new gate, because literally this air has to be cleared. Has been cheating, has been other people, has been tests, one to each other. So when you get on the same page, you have the same goals and you have the same dedication. Because look, I don't know if you notice here, he's turning the hand, he's showing the hand to her, touching her. So it's really, really extending himself entirely to the whole thing. Things can happen. So Taurus, I would love to hear your comments. And if you're not a subscriber, by subscribing, you get my releases right away as soon as they're uploaded. So you're the first one in the know. And also join Facebook. I'm just trying to sometimes send you your Reiki energy, sometimes tell you a little bit more about the cards. I do lots of things. What I don't do, I don't sell you my services, because if you really want it, you can visit my website and check what they offer. So Taurus, lovely month. You're becoming Taurus 2.0, And also your bi-weeklies are coming tomorrow. This is for the people, more general reading, more kind of like about new directions. So take care, be well, my Taurus, and you know that I'm here for you and I love you. All the best. Well, thank you for watching, and please remember to join my Facebook as well, where you can get different tips and possibly healing as well on daily basis. Thanks again. Until the next time, love you.